Hello, welcome. My name is Miriam. I'm a family therapist, and today I'm going to explain why I believe that telling children that you can't afford something isn't a great idea. Now, I'm not suggesting that you just give them everything that they want, of course not. But I think there are better ways of discussing money and what you can and not buy with children. So what's my problem with I can't afford it? I think it gives a picture of weakness, really. It's almost like there's this world with lots of lovely things that other people can buy and they can afford it, but you can't because you're broke, because you're poor, because you're weak. There's nothing you can do about it. So, do you know people that are in a similar position to you and they would have bought their children these things? They may go into debt, they'll put it on their credit card, they may ask other people to lend them money. Some people even will steal or shoplift to give their children things, and you're not doing that. That's because you are a responsible adult. That's because you're thinking long term. You're thinking about balancing the needs of everybody in the family. You are thinking about the consequences. So this is exactly the message that you want to give your child. You want to tell your child, I know you like it. I know it could be really lovely. I am choosing to spend my money on things that I think are more important. And then you're telling them, I am strong, I've got a choice in the matter, and this is my choice. Now, this can open a whole conversation about what's important and what's not important. Your child may think that what they want is really important, and then you can actually discuss it. Now, some children will nag and nag and nag and nag and not give up and not give in. And you want to, first of all, understand why they're doing it. They're bombarded with images from advertisement. They may be following bloggers and vloggers that tell them to buy this or that or the other. And of course, they're going to want things. So you don't want to shame them for that. You don't want to criticize them for wanting things. You want to acknowledge that they want it, but at the same time, you can explain that you're not going to do that because you are choosing to spend your money on things that are necessary, and you can have a conversation about it. If your child is older, if they've got a little bit of money of their own, maybe they got some for birthday or for Christmas, or they get pocket money, or they earn money somehow, you can think together maybe how you could buy whatever it is that the child wants to buy. Maybe your child wants a game that you don't think is very important, or maybe they want to spend more money than you think is right on a particular item. Say they want trainers that cost double what you're willing to pay for. And in these cases, you can just ask them, how can we think together so that you can get the other money, then you can pay for whatever you want. And so you are basically telling them, you've got the power and you've got the choice and it is possible, maybe we can do it. Sometimes children, the moment they hear that they need to work for it or pay for it from their own money, they lose interest. Great financial education. Sometimes they'll just spend everything that they've got on this item and then be left with nothing. That's also really good financial education. And at other times, they will be really, really happy with the money that they've saved, they've spent, and let them enjoy it. Why not? That's really great. So all these lessons are better learned when your children are young and not when they're in their 20s or 30s, when the stakes are much higher. So this is it for me. No more I can't afford it. And instead we just say, yeah, I'm choosing to spend my money on other things because I think they're more important. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Enjoy your children, and come back in the next video. Thanks.